Imagine the perfect pixie cut making you look timeless, lovely, and effortlessly younger with every glance in the mirror. I research worst hair mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting 4 pixie cut mistakes women over 60 should avoid. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering 4 game-changing parts. The cut that ages you instantly, the volume mistake stealing your youth, the color trap most women fall into, and the styling error that adds years to your face. Stay for the game changer in Part 3. It completely transforms how people guess your age. Part 1. The cut length that ages you instantly. Let's talk about the very first mistake. And honestly, most women over 60 never even realize they're making it. The length of your pixie cut can either shave years off your face or quietly add a decade you simply don't deserve. Most overlook this, but cut length is everything after 60. When the cut is too severe and cropped extremely close all around, it removes every softening element near your face. The result is a look that feels stark, structured, and unfortunately older. Your features need a gentle frame, not a blunt removal of all softness. Here are 5 solutions that change everything. 1. Keep length at the crown. A little height at the top creates lift that elongates your face beautifully and pulls attention upward, instantly modernizing your entire look. 2. Leave softness around the ears. Tiny wispy pieces near the ears and temples break harsh lines and add the delicate femininity that makes a pixie feel elegant rather than severe. 3. Ask for a textured finish. Blunt, even cuts emphasize flatness. Texture creates movement, and movement creates youth. This single adjustment alone transforms the entire cut. 4. Keep the nape tapered, not shaved. A fully shaved nape reads too masculine and too abrupt. A soft, gradual taper at the neckline creates a graceful finish that complements mature bone structure perfectly. 5. Request face framing pieces at the forehead. Even the smallest wisp of hair across the forehead softens the transition between your hairline and your face, and that softness takes years away immediately. Variations matter too. For oval and heart-shaped faces, slightly longer top layers work beautifully. For rounder faces, height through the crown with closer sides creates the most slimming, youthful effect. For square jawlines, soft texture around the temples reduces sharpness without effort. Why does this work so well? As we age, our facial features naturally become more defined. Softening the cut works with your natural evolution rather than against it, creating harmony instead of contrast. Your tools are simple here. A quality texturizing spray and a lightweight pomade for piece definition are all you need. Ask your stylist for point cut ends rather than scissor over comb bluntness. Maintenance every 5 to 6 weeks keeps this length looking intentional and fresh. You'll love Part 2. The volume mistake is one almost every woman makes without realizing it at all. Part 2. The volume mistake stealing your youth. Welcome to Part 2. And this is the mistake that genuinely surprises women when they finally see it. Volume placement after 60 makes an enormous difference, and placing it in the wrong area quietly ages your entire appearance without you ever suspecting why. Most overlook this completely, and it's costing them years. When volume is created at the sides instead of the top, it widens the face horizontally. After 60, when facial structure naturally shifts and softens, adding width at the sides only amplifies heaviness. It makes cheeks appear fuller in an unflattering way and brings the eye downward rather than upward. Here are 5 solutions that restore your youth instantly. 1. Direct all volume to the crown. Height at the top of the head creates a vertical visual line that elongates your entire silhouette. It lifts your features, brightens your expression, and communicates energy and vitality. 2. Flatten the sides intentionally. When the sides lie close and smooth, the contrast with crown height creates a sculpted, modern shape that photographs beautifully and reads as genuinely youthful. 3. Use a round brush at the roots. Lifting hair at the root during drying sets the volume exactly where you need it, at the top, without the sides gaining unnecessary bulk. 4. Avoid heavy products on the sides. Thick creams and heavy pomades weigh hair down and spread width. Use them sparingly, and only at the top for definition and lift. 5. Sleep on a satin pillowcase. This preserves your volume placement overnight, So you wake with shape rather than flattened, sideways bulk that takes 10 extra minutes to correct every single morning. Variations work beautifully across hair textures. Fine hair benefits enormously from root lifting sprays applied before drying. Thicker hair responds well to thinning techniques that remove bulk at the sides while keeping the crown full and expressive. Why does this work? The eye naturally follows the tallest point of a silhouette. When that point is at your crown, your entire face appears lifted, and a lifted face always reads as younger, fresher, and more vibrant. Your tools are a lightweight volumizing mousse, a medium hold root spray, and a small round brush. These 3 are all you need for consistent, repeatable results. This shaves off 10 years, and part 3 is the one everyone is waiting for. Part 3, the color trap most women fall into. Here it is, the game changer. Part 3 is the one that completely changes how people guess your age. And it all comes down to color. Most women over 60 are unknowingly choosing hair color that works against them every single day. This single mistake adds more years than the cut itself. Most overlook it entirely. The trap is going too dark or too uniformly flat with color. When hair is dyed a single, solid deep shade, especially very dark brown or harsh black, it creates a stark contrast against mature skin. That contrast draws attention directly to fine lines, uneven skin tone, and natural texture changes. The result feels heavy, dated, and aging. Here are 5 solutions that transform your look completely. 1. Embrace soft, dimensional color. 2 or 3 tones working together, rather than one flat shade, create movement and depth. Movement reads as youth. Flatness reads as age. This is the most powerful color principle for women over 60. 2. Go warmer around the face. Soft warm tones near your hairline, honey, caramel, or warm ash, reflect light upward onto your skin. This natural glow effect softens lines and brightens your entire complexion without any makeup adjustment. 3. Avoid going darker than your natural brow color. When hair is significantly darker than brows, the contrast becomes harsh and unbalanced. Matching or slightly lightening your shade relative to your brows creates instant harmony across your entire face. 4. Consider a soft silver blend. Rather than fighting gray entirely, embracing and enhancing it with beautiful silver and pearl tones creates a sophisticated, modern look that feels intentional, elegant, and genuinely youthful. 5. Request a glossing treatment at every appointment. A gloss adds luminosity and shine that flat, matte color simply cannot achieve. Shine reflects light. Light equals youth. This one addition transforms even basic color into something radiant. Variations. Blondes benefit from cool champagne and pearl tones. Brunettes glow with warm caramel dimensions. Those embracing silver look stunning with violet tone glosses that eliminate brassiness. Why does this work? Light reflecting, dimensional color mimics the natural luminosity of younger hair. And your brain reads that luminosity as vitality and freshness. Your tools are a quality color protecting shampoo, a weekly gloss mask, and a good UV protecting spray. You'll love Part 4. The styling error is deceptively simple to fix. Part 4. The styling error that adds years to your face. Welcome to the final part, and do not skip this one. The styling error we're covering here is the most common mistake women over 60 make after getting a beautiful pixie cut, and it quietly undoes everything a great cut achieves. Most overlook this last step, and it is costing them the full transformation. The mistake is styling the pixie flat against the head with no intentional shape or direction. When hair simply lies down without any lift, texture, or deliberate movement, it removes all the visual energy from your look. The face appears heavier, the features appear lower, and the overall impression is tired rather than vibrant. Here are 5 solutions that complete your transformation. 1. Always style with a forward and upward direction. Pushing hair slightly forward at the crown and temples rather than smoothing it back creates fullness at the front of your face, lifting your entire expression visually and energetically. 2. Create piece separation at the top. Using fingertips with a tiny amount of pomade to separate crown pieces adds texture and dimension that catches light beautifully. This simple action transforms flat hair into sculptural, modern style instantly. 3. Never overbrush after styling. Brushing after product application removes all separation and dimension, returning hair to flatness. Use fingers only after product is applied. Your hands give you far more control over shape and direction. 4. Add a slight wave or bend to the fringe. If your Pixie includes any front pieces, a slight bend created with a small flat iron, or your fingers adds personality and softness that makes the entire style feel intentional and polished. 5. Finish with a light hold flexible spray, never a stiff lacquer. Rigid, crunchy finishes look dated and heavy. Flexible hold keeps your style in place while allowing natural movement. And that movement is what communicates youthfulness all day long. Variations. Fine hair benefits from a volumizing texturizing spray applied at the roots before any other product. Thicker hair responds beautifully to a small amount of matte cream for pliable definition without shine overload. Why does this work? Intentional styling communicates confidence and care. And both read as youthful energy. A styled Pixie says you chose this look deliberately, and that confidence is genuinely age-defying. Your tools are 3. A flexible pomade, a light hold spray, and your own fingertips. This shaves off 10 years. Every single morning. Boom, gorgeous, you look 10 years younger. And now you know exactly why your Pixie cut was holding you back and precisely how to fix it. You've learned the 4 biggest mistakes. Cut length that ages you, volume placed all wrong, color that works against your skin, and styling that flattens your whole look. Every single one of these is completely fixable starting today. Wear this confidently everywhere, because a Pixie cut done right is one of the most powerful, youthful choices a woman over 60 can make. Like and subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, so you never miss a transformation tip. Drop your biggest Pixie cut mistake in the comments below. I read every single one.